So we are back.
We're back. It's been too long.
It's been freaking forever. Man.
But what did you get up to on summer vacation?
Oh, we filmed a TV show and stuff.
That yeah.
That's about it. Yes. Summer vacation was fun.
Yes, it had its moments.
Ish.
It had its moments.
But we weren't, just sitting on our laurels.
No.
We started doing a thing.
Yes.
A thing.
Yes. We started watching movies.
Yeah.
Getting together to watch movies.
Which is weird for a movie Madhouse podcast, right?
Like, who'd have thunk it?
But it was neat because we were watching stuff like I know I was watching stuff I'd never heard of.
Well, especially when it was his turn.
Exactly when it was James's turn.
But definitely stuff I hadn't seen when it came to your guys' turn.
Yeah, like good stuff. We're glad we could educate you.
Yeah. Because there was definitely one, The Strange Darling.
That was my first one.
Yeah.
Because it had been recommended to me by my friend Dalton last year, I think, because it was like near the top of his list, and I just hadn't got around to it yet.
Yep, but you brought one, Kill List.
Whoa,
that one last week.
Yeah, that was
damn.
A trip, especially that third act.
Intense.
Yeah, like I never would have watched it on my own, and if I got into it about 10 minutes and not known about it, I never would have watched it. Mm-hmm. But watching the whole thing, it's like, dang.
Well, even the other one that the first time we were at his place, Wendy.
Yes,
that different take on the Peter Pan story.
Yeah,
that was really cool. Like way different, unexpected, beautifully shot. What was that? The island that.
Oh, you. Yeah. Because you brought that up when we watched it. That it had
the island there. It's uninhabited now, but there's still like a lot of the buildings are still somewhat there. Some have been destroyed over time, but nobody actually lives there anymore.
Montserrat, island south of Antigua.
Yeah, Montserrat.
Significantly depopulated following a major volcanic eruption in the nearly 2000. You mentioned that when we were watching it.
Yeah, the lead kid who was basically Peter.
Yeah,
and never acted before.
Yep, but he was good.
Yeah,
but he didn't do anything since, really, has he?
I don't believe so. No,
not really. No, but yeah, Ben. I think it's Mesrick. Ben something. The director who did like Beast of the Southern Wild, he's only really done the 2 features. Like previously, he worked with a lot of non-actors, and one of them has gone on to bigger and questionably better things. And
who's that?
That was Quazzo. She's got a weird name. She starred in the Annie remake.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
She's done other things, but
you were trying not to touch that button.
I tried. That's the only thing that popped up because I know she's done other things, but that's the only one I knew for sure that she had done since Beast of the Southern Wild. Yeah, the guy who played Peter really hasn't done anything since.
Right. That one came out like COVID, didn't it?
Wendy, it came out during COVID, so it was digital only.
That's why it kind of like went under the radar for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, even on IMDb, I got a 5.7. So
really?
They're not loving it.
No, but I feel like enough people just haven't seen it to really appreciate it because it was good. It was different. When something stands out so different, you'd want people to see it.
Yeah,
it's a very, very visual movie.
Oh yeah,
Peter is Yeshua Mack, and this is his only credit.
Okay,
Wendy.
Oh, that's a little surprising, but that's a different culture out that way. So maybe he wants to grow up a little bit before if he pursues further acting. It's not like in North America where they're just going to shove their kids into the meat grinder that is Hollywood.
Exactly. Go and do it.
Make mama proud.
Yeah. Quevin Johnny Wallace has done several things. She did like 12 Years a Slave, Fathers and Daughters, Trolls.
Is that the girl from Annie?
The girl from
Okay.
a girl from Beast of the Southern Wild, which
Okay.
I may inflict on you guys at some point, but
That's one that Tally has mentioned a few times to me, but
it's really good. It's even better than Wendy. It's a hell of a debut.
okay.
And it even killed a 6.4, which to me seems a bit low for that movie.
Yeah, because you don't expect where that movie goes.
No.
Again, especially that third act.
Yeah.
And the fact that like probably not even a week before we watched it, it had come up on like one of like a Watch Mojo list or something that I had seen online about having a disturbing ending or something. But I don't like, they don't get into the details of it.
No.
At least what I saw, I know it was on the like in the list.
And I was trying to keep a poker face towards the end of the movie when you said, I won't say it, but like, is that so and so? Or I'm just like, not moving, not indicating anything.
Say nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, you held that really well. Because I was thinking it, but I'm going, no, it can't be because of, and well, we know the deformity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, it can't be. And then you mentioned the other part. It's like, oh, maybe it can be now. Mm.
And that was one movie that I'd heard from a podcast that I used to off and on listen to. And they mentioned it several times. They didn't really go into any detail. They just mentioned it as kind of like with reverence, like an infamous movie. And it was Ben Wheatley, who down Periscope and Sightseers, and eventually he got around and he did the Meg 2, but he's also done like High Rise, the Tom Hiddleston High Rise building movie that's just gorgeous.
Wait, that was the director?
Ben Wheatley.
And he did Down Periscope.
He did Down Periscope.
The Kelsey Grammer.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep messing up. It's called Down Terrace.
Okay.
And I don't know what it's about.
I'm like, that's a massive freaking genre change.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But he's done a lot of very out there indie UK films, like A Field in England. He did a great, hilarious one called Free Fire, where a bunch of arms dealers show up at a
Copley.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Oh, it is so fun.
That was a fun movie. I watched it just because Shelter Copley was in it.
Yeah. Captain Marvel's in there. Lone Ranger.
Oh yeah, that's right. They were
Army Hammer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that was one I almost put on the list because I'm like, well, I doubt they've seen this one.
I have, because Shelter Copley is like a go-to for me.
That movie is so much fun.
Yeah,
that's another Ben Wheatley movie.
He has a brand new one out this year called Normal.
Yeah. And he did one during COVID called, I think, In the Earth.
Bob Odenkirk.
Oh.
Lena Headey, Henry Winkler.
Yep. Oh. Henry Winkler. Wait, what?
Yep.
Wonder if it was saying
he was
normal.
Yeah.
Oh, and normal. Okay.
Centers on a temporary small town sheriff who uncovers a dark mystery after a local bank robbery.
Huh. No, I have not heard of it, but that's an interesting lineup. Especially Henry Winkler. Like what?
Yeah.
I know he was getting a bit of resurgence with that show Barry.
Ever since that little indie horror, what was it? Scream.
He was in that.
Scream?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was the principal.
Principal Himbry. He's the one where like he's in his office and he goes and he keeps scaring himself at the mirror and you see him. He goes. He scares himself and then he like fixes his hair like the Fonz, and then like he hears a noise out in the hallway. He's like, He's like, what are you kids doing? And you see the janitor out there saying, "What'd you call me?" Nothing, Fred. And it's Wes Craven dressed as Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
Oh, dude. You have got
that's in the original?
That's in the original. Yeah.
It's been like forever since I watched that.
Jason's boyfriend Copley is.
Yeah.
And the local shark needed to be jumped. Yeah, that's what it is. Who you gonna call when you need a shark jumped?
The man who originated it.
Exactly. But yeah, Normal actually looks good.
Huh. I have not heard of that one. Is it out or is it coming?
It's under released. Let me just go down here and see for release times. April 17th, 2020.
So it's been out a while.
Oh, wait a minute. It says release date April 17th, 2026.
So next year.
But it's under released.
Maybe it did a festival thing,
It
so they
says
consider it.
2025.
Maybe it did some festival stuff, so they consider it released.
That's got to be it.
Oh, it was filmed in Winnipeg. Yeah, it does. It does say April 2026, but no trivia or anything. 2025, but the release date 2026. So it's in the can already.
Okay. The film premiered September 7th at the Midnight Madness program of the 2025 Toronto International Film Festival.
Okay.
And is scheduled to be theatrically released in the US April 17th.
Okay. So it premiered at TIFF like a month ago or whatever. 2 months ago.
It's not out yet.
Okay.
I will say one of the best movies I watched out of all the ones that we did for over several months.
Yeah.
And I won't include mine, of course. Was Palm Springs, the one that I think the first one that you suggested, or the second.
Strange Darling? No.
Palm Springs, the Groundhog Day.
Yes,
and
Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had so much fun with that movie.
Okay. Three Eye Atlas is an unknown like comet something that has entered into our solar system. And it has it's decelerated, changed course, and then accelerated again. It's, I believe, currently on the other side of the sun from us, so they've lost track of it. But it's no item has ever come through the solar system that has acted like this.
That's because it's gone behind the sun and is coming straight towards the sun to sneak around and get us.
Maybe. That's very possible.
Hey, like the comet Incoherence.
So that's Mike's been following that pretty closely, and that's screwing us up.
That's totally it. That's why
we also have a theory that it's the lizard people coming back. And so once
They've
again, I'll hail
left.
the lizard people.
They've never left.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's them coming back, and
Since
I'll hail the lizard
1985.
people. I'd rather be a pet than food.
1985 with the show V. I know they're here. Okay, and some of them are cute. Ish. Yes. On the outside.
On the outside when they're wearing the costume, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, Palm Springs with Andy Samberg. That one just it showed up on Prime, and I hadn't heard much about it, but it was Andy Samberg. Like, what the hell is this? Had no idea what it was going into it. So when I watched it when it first came out, and it has stuck with me ever since, because that is a weird ass movie.
And I had been wanting to watch it ever since. I had been wanting to watch it ever since it came out, because the only thing I really knew was Andy Samberg, Kristen Milioti, and that he pulls her in, and you get two people doing the Groundhog Day thing.
Yeah.
And I just never watched it.
I saw it when it came out, so I had no idea what it was. I just saw it because this was during COVID.
Yep.
And it was like I'm sitting around doing nothing, so click and started watching it, and it was cool. Like, I love that I didn't have any clue on what it was about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's sometimes, it's dangerous to go in fully blind into a flick. It is dangerous, but you get some of those really good nuggets sometimes, right? So.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
And this was a fun one just because of that whole drag her in aspect.
Yeah.
So much fun. And like, especially where you join, and he's been in it for like 40 years.
Yeah,
and he's dancing across the dance floor, and he knows exactly where to move. And JK,
Yep.
He's already into the third act of Groundhog Day at this point.
What's his name?
JK Simmons.
JK Simmons, who keeps hunting him down.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's such a fun movie. And, it has a happy ending, and, tightens it all up.
Does it? Does it though?
They got out.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Are you sure?
They got
Yes,
out.
they got out, and they
got
left
out.
instructions for J.K. Simmons.
That was a very odd way to end it. It's like, and he's happy because Andy Samberg doesn't. Okay, we're spoiling the end of it. But it came out years ago.
It's 5 years old.
Anyway.
Exactly.
But I mean, we got you to finally watch Leon the Professional.
Yes. Oh man.
Hidden Figures was awesome.
Yeah. I love Hidden Figures. Like, that one would not normally be a flick that I would go to, but I have revisited a couple times because one being historical. How about the accuracy? Who knows? Don't care. The delivery.
I love those kind of movies because it makes me look, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Watching a movie whilst blind
What was
is the tricky
last
part
one we
for
watched
sure.
at your place,
Oh,
Jason?
God. Pardon?
What was the last one we watched? Something most recent.
I can't remember. And I'm not even stoned anymore. I passed a year last week.
Oh, it was the Canadian one.
The Canadian.
The really gory.
Oh,
from the
yeah.
killer's
In a Violent
perspective.
Nature.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay, that was with the pizza.
Yeah, and Rye Barrett.
Yes. Yes. In a Violent Nature.
That was
Yes.
definitely a unique one.
A very unique, following him, that mesmerizing perspective of the slow walk and all that.
Yeah.
And I still love Rye's message, because when I was talking to him about it, he goes, dude, Stephen King liked my movie. And he showed me
I think I remember
post.
seeing that post. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that he was over the moon on that.
Oh, wow.
Jason will go to the opening of a phone book. Don't believe him.
What? Who? What? Why?
Okay, dude, I'm going to back you on this. I would go to the opening of a phone book because they don't exist anymore.
Well,
so this would be something cool
That'd
to
be
see.
Pretty historic. Yes.
But I get what you're playing at, Mike. I get what you're playing at. Yes. Yeah.
Leon the Professional. Come on. Like, it had been, I hadn't watched it since early days Madhouse, because that was on a list of movies that I should have seen by now.
Oh, yeah.
So I watched it like 12 years ago. So revisiting it here, such a good flick. And I like Luc Besson's weirder stuff, his more, the Valerian and whatnot, and Lockout. Like,
Yeah.
I like those flicks. They're not his most popular. Leon the Professional is the go-to for most people. That and Fifth Element.
Yeah.
So,
Fifth Element guy.
That's one I haven't seen in decades. I think.
and just actually seeing the
So much
Gary
solidarity.
Oldman.
Everyone. Do it like Gary Oldman in The Professional.
Yeah. Like,
When we do our next bit of TV show filming, that will be coming out a lot for Jeff.
yeah.
Because it was Jeff that kept yelling at me. You haven't watched The Professional?
Okay.
So I put it on my list for him.
So every take, just say, now do it like Oldman would.
Yep. Do it like Oldman. Do it like Oldman, Jeff. I want to see what he brings. Especially the love scenes. This is going to be so much fun now. You watching, Jeff?
Better take notes.
Yep. Oh yeah, but and again, back to In a Violent Nature too. It's neat because of the aspect that like it feels like a video game for a lot of it, because you're literally behind the main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's very slow paced, but it's almost mesmerizing because of it.
It's that traffic accident thing. You can't turn away
Because shit's gonna happen.
Yes.
And the effects for some of the kills, like the dude with the log splitter, like that.
Oh,
those were some wicked
That was
effects.
impressive. The really gory one was, remember, like the punches through her chest and bends
the
the
yoga
head
pose.
Yes.
backwards through the chest
Yep.
hole.
Yeah. I'd seen that clip on YouTube. That was the only clip from it I'd ever seen prior to seeing the movie.
Everything's downhill from there. Well, and actually, he throws her downhill. That doesn't.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
literally going down.
I didn't mean it that way. But
Well played, though. I'll give you that.
And she rolled quite a bit, if you notice.
yeah,
She was wrapped in the circle. So
It's like a little wheel. So yeah, that was cool being able to just sit and watch those things.
yes. And we got to keep doing it.
Oh yeah,
We got to keep that up.
that's kind of be the plan from this point.
you are next, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're going to be like, we're back. We're going to go bi-weekly.
Yep.
So on the off week, we're going to try and watch something. So, and we have a neat system for how we do it too. Whoever's hosting picks 4 movies, and then we roll a 4-sided die
With our little
With-
cool dice towers.
Yes, which I've tried to find another one to give to Mike. Actually,
Oh yeah.
I've searched Dollaramas from here to Waterloo, and I cannot find another one.
Oh,
Really?
Rob cleaned them out.
Well,
All 3.
him and my DM for a D&D game I play at GME, he got one too.
So
Nice.
that's where the 4 of them went.
That's where the 4th one went.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go back and peek because you never know.
I've been looking. I've checked all the stores in Chatham, and like I said, last Friday we checked every Dollarama we could find through London and in the general Waterloo area. I even checked a couple more today after dropping Xander off more in Kitchener. I can't find them.
Well, and see, sometimes it's store specific.
Yeah,
because certain stores, and I was talking to some people that work at different branches. Certain stores will get certain things.
Okay.
And it drives them crazy.
Well, yeah.
Because other people will come in and look for them and it's like, oh, go check a different one.
Crystal said I should check their website, but I don't think Dollarama would list their products on their website, would it?
We're about to find
they
out.
have a website?
I would have. Every company has a website.
And I do recall seeing them not too long before you gave them to us. I remember seeing one. I never looked at the price because I'm like, well, it's got to be like a few bucks or something.
But it's Dollarama. It can't be that crazy.
It can't be that crazy, no. But I'm like, well, how good can it be? And how
Tubi Roulette?
Pretty cool, actually.
It's a variation on Tubi Roulette. That's something Mike and I did a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
Where we went to the cult classic section on Tubi, and then there's like 8 rows across. So we rolled a D8, and then we roll a D20. And we could roll again to keep going if it wanted to go further.
I should do that again, but
so it does list some things. Okay.
It did give me Brother from Another Planet, which did not age well.
Oh, we did a couple times, and we watched one called Cooley High, which I cannot remember the name of the actor now, but he like popped up later in a lot of things. I think it's the guy from Terminator 2, Joe Morton.
Yeah, that was the guy from Brother from Another Planet too.
I think
Miles
Cooley
Dyson.
High had him as well.
Miles Dyson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see toys in here.
And unfortunately, Blues Brothers 2000.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we don't talk about that movie.
No, I know.
Sporting goods.
But it made me think of Dan Aykroyd, which made me think of John Candy, I Like Me, which is a great documentary.
I have not watched it yet, but I really, really want to.
It's great. It'll make you.
Yeah, I know it's going to make me
it.
cry. Absolutely. But I'm a weepy baby, so.
But they talk to a lot of people. My favorite part of the entire documentary takes place. There's a mid-credit scene with outtakes from their interview with Bill Murray, and it's my favorite part of the whole documentary.
That's Bill Murray. What do you expect? You're going to get some gold from Bill Murray.
Because and they tease it because early on in the documentary he's like, I gotta think of something. Everyone says everything great about John Candy. I got something bad about him. And then it cuts away to the rest of the documentary, and you don't find out what it is until towards the end.
Oh, okay.
Load more. They have toys and such on here, but I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm gonna do my own search, but I do need to. I've been trying to find another one because I know Mike wants
I'll
one,
look, and if I find one, I'll grab it for you.
What it could be, and they did this with the World of Warcraft trading cards too. When something goes out of business, they get everything.
Right.
Because like for 5 months after WoW died, I was buying packs and cards there like crazy.
Well, during COVID, I was buying the packs of Magic cards, but it was like the packs for $4 and they had 100 random Magic cards in them. And I would buy like 5 or 6 at a time every day. So I had way too many cards. And now they're down to just, you're lucky if you find the small 15 card packs. And not every store has them.
Exactly.
I'm a recovering addict. The first step is admitting you have a problem.
Oh, I had a problem. And I sold a bunch at because we had our first garage sale when I think it was before Rebecca and I got married, but I had moved in there and we had our first garage sale and they had antique stuff set up and I had my movies and my cards and stuff like that and cell phones and like they're thinking they hardly sold anything. And who sells a lot of the stuff? My Magic cards. I sold a cell phone, some movies, and they were like, of course they buy his shit. None of ours.
That's most of the stuff I look at when we go yard selling.
Totally.
I'm looking for nerd stuff.
I don't want dishes and teapots.
And I sold a few more big bins of them on Facebook Marketplace and stuff, and had people come to the house to pick them up and stuff.
Have you gotten out of Magic entirely?
No.
Oh,
I just had way too much bulk.
Oh, okay.
No.
You streamlined.
I streamlined. I'm into it more than ever, but
okay.
There's less of it taking up space.
Did you get the Spider-Man cards and
I have some Spider-Man cards. I think they're really cool.
I just it's becoming kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
the IPs that they're picking up,
all
for
the
Magic.
universes beyond. But I'm of the mind of like I like them because it's like I like this comic book character. I wonder what it would be like as a Magic card. But a lot of them are complaining that there's more than that than Magic sets themselves.
I think that's the thing, because I know when I was playing, I played back in the day, like
So
the
did
original set, Arabian Nights, you
Yes.
know.
Same here. I've been into it almost since the beginning.
And they had lore for all the characters, all the cards that came out. It was its own story and universe.
Yep.
I think the first one that I actually noticed was the Fallout crossover.
Oh, I love that.
And it's like, oh, I love Fallout. No, nice try. Right?
But
I
aren't
don't-
they just like reskinned
no,
other Magic cards?
Some,
Like
some are, and then some they come up with a new thing that's it's like the mechanics and strategy for Magic, but they skew it towards, in this case, Fallout or Spider-Man. But some of them, yeah, are reskinned. What would it blokes a Magic card?
What it would blokes a Magic card. Expensive? It would be expensive. I'm thinking one of those words is mistyped.
yeah, I think you got a typo there, Mike.
What
You're-
So
would
we
it
will
be?
wait
I don't know.
and get
Anyway.
the actual spelling.
Not to get off topic.
Uh,
I got all 4 Fallout decks for Christmas last year. Oh, I was so happy.
Oh, what would it be like as a Magic card? Expensive. It would be expensive.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what
But-
it'd be
But
like.
now, thanks to AI and whatnot, there's constant memes of Magic cards. Like there's a whole bunch of Spaceballs ones.
Back in the day, we had to draw our own cards.
Well, some people still do.
AI has taken all the fun out of that.
yeah,
Yes,
yes.
you can create a brand new card just like that.
Yep. But I saw a bunch of Spaceballs ones, and it makes me think that when Spaceballs 2 finally drops, that it's actually going to happen.
I just can't believe they did some SpongeBob cards.
It's crossover money.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
sadly what it is.
I've
you
just
know,
never been a fan of SpongeBob.
that's what got me out of Munchkin, because I used to collect all the Munchkin sets, and then Harry
Oh,
Potter
yeah.
Munchkin came up and Conan came out. It's like, dude, this isn't Munchkin. This is the
Yeah.
original.
We played Marvel Munchkin a month or two ago. We played Marvel Munchkin one night.
Which one did we play at
It's
GME?
it's interesting, but it's different.
James says, "Hey guys, I missed you. Went through movie Madhouse withdrawals, dude. We were right there with you.
Hey, James.
yeah.
We were like tapping veins, going, come on, come on."
Yes. Hi, James. Welcome back. For movies that we watched, we did
Yeah.
go to the theater.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, for Superman. Was it?
So we saw Superman
We saw
Yep.
And-
the Long Walk.
and The Long Walk.
That's what it was. The
This-
Long Walk.
One of the 2 Stephen King movies due out this year that I've been waiting so long for, and it did not disappoint. It was bleak. It was depressing. Yes, I know they altered the ending somewhat from
It was
the book,
a little
but it,
graphic too, especially if you're
well-
not a fan of toilet humor,
yeah,
literal toilet
Well
humor.
played. That's something you'd never expect to see graphically done on a
I
show.
know.
And it's like, dang, that looks real.
Yep. I think it might have been.
Yeah, probably. If that's what their set was like walking all day, I can see the crew just dropping it. Just
Hey, why not? It's all B-roll.
be another word for number 2, right?
Maybe. Sure.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That was a huge stretch. Never mind that one. Yes. But no, that was good. I enjoyed it because of how accurate to the book it was, other than.
Yes, but again, the ending, even they altered it slightly, yes, but it does not detract. It ends it. First of all, you can't continue that story, not in any decent way.
Yeah.
But in the original book, it connected because a lot of Stephen King stories back then all were in one universe. There were threads of connection.
Yep.
And that's where the original, it connected to The Stand, I believe.
I think that's right.
I think basically he was saying, what's the devil? What was his name in the Stand?
Oh,
Randall Flagg.
Randall Flagg.
Flagg.
There we go.
I think you kind of see a version of him
As the general.
at the end of the book. Yeah. So it's it's so they eliminated that aspect.
Never got around to reading that story.
I read a bunch of Stephen King's Bachman, like a lot of his books back in the day. So
Yeah,
I read all 5.
all the Bachmans.
Yep. Because
I have not read.
I don't know why, but I
no,
did.
I never got into the Bachman books.
I read most of Stephen King's books.
I read most of the big ones when I was delivering pizzas because we had very little else to do except fold pizza boxes.
Not a popular pizza place.
So I went through like Needful Things and The Stand and Battlefield Earth, which isn't Stephen King.
That's L. Ron Hubbard.
But it's a big book.
Yeah, it's not good when your delivery guy's reading novels like this because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well for your business. But the next,
did people like the pizza?
Yeah,
dude. Then why were you reading so much?
What? Downtime. We weren't required to.
You weren't that busy then.
Oh, okay.
You weren't that busy.
I thought you meant you were doing it while waiting for a drive or something.
No.
Oh,
waiting for a delivery.
Yes. Okay. All right. I stand corrected.
But the next Stephen King adaptation comes out, I think, in like 2 weeks.
Running Man.
The Running
Running Man.
Directed by Edgar Wright, starring Glenn Powell and Josh Brolin.
I keep forgetting that he directed
Coleman Domingo.
I didn't watch the trailer.
I haven't watched the latest trailer that they put out like a week or so ago. I have not watched that yet.
Have you seen Life of Chuck yet?
No.
Oh, so good.
I hear good things, but that's a different type of movie. That's a different type of Stephen King.
It's a very different type.
Oh, Ronan's in it too. Lee Pace.
Okay.
And freaking Michael Cera. What the hell?
Well, right. he was in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, but this is not Scott Pilgrim.
No, but it's Edgar
he was also in Year One.
It was Edgar Wright, though.
Oh, fair enough. Oh,
yeah.
David Zayas, Angel from Dexter.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. William H. Macy, Sean Hayes.
Damn, it's a good cast.
So far, the only Edgar Wright movie I haven't seen yet is The Last Night in Soho.
Yeah, Tally brought that one up to me a week or so ago.
And I heard good things about it. I don't think it did that well at the theater.
No, it didn't. It wasn't very well received. No, but I am really looking forward to The Running Man.
7.0 on IMDb
for
Last Night in Soho.
Okay, 7. That's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad. See, it came out, maybe I'm wrong because I get timing mixed up, but I feel like it came out around the same time as. There's the one with was it Charlize Theron where she had to be jolted?
Kate Beckinsale.
Was it Kate Beckinsale?
Yeah, it's called Jolt.
Which
it was called Jolt.
Didn't come out in theaters. No, they may have come out at the same time, but I didn't know about that one until you told me.
It was to control her anger.
Yeah.
I
feel like they kind of came out in a close proximity to each other, and they kind of blurred together.
Never.
No.
Kate Beckinsale, never.
Because last Night in Soho was all just about.
You almost sound offended.
Didn't she go back in time to the 70s or something?
What?
Do what?
Last Night in Soho.
I don't know. I have no idea.
2021.
I started watching it, but I never got to finish it.
So it was a year before I left the theater.
Now there is an Edgar Wright flick screening at the Capitol in a couple days.
Really?
Did he not do Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah. It was his first.
The first of the Cornetto trilogy.
Well, that was his first actual full length. Aside from, I think he did a film called A Fistful of Fingers.
Okay.
Which I think was his Western or something. But I don't think it was theatrically released.
Well,
Shaun of the Dead was his debut after the show Spaced.
Okay.
It got 5.8 on IMDb.
What, Fingers?
A comic Western about a cowboy who seeks a wanted and evil man who caused for the death of his beloved horse Easy.
Okay.
Alrighty. And IMDb has no pictures of anybody. Martin Curtis, Graham
doesn't
Lowe,
really bode well.
Might have been
Green.
Might have been his student film.
Yeah. Oh my God, Tim Wyatt. He plays the corpse with no lines.
Hey, at least he's got a credit.
Oh, and Nicole Stapleton. She's the only one with a picture, and she plays the pint-sized floozy. These are literally the names on here. What did Mike say here? Crank 2, The Crankening. Beckinsale replaces Statham. There we go.
There was a Crank 2, actually.
Crank 2 is batshit insane.
Yes.
That movie's awesome.
But Crank 1 was also batshit insane.
Yeah, but Crank 2 had the it was like a doll fight in like an electrical plant with Godzilla. It was really
I honestly don't remember
surreal.
much of it.
It's a really surreal moment.
I know I watched it, but I think I when I finally did get around to watching it, it was during my Green Haze days. So I've lost so much to the Green Haze.
I don't remember a
It's
lot
sad.
of it either, except I remember there was the MacGuffin where he's trying to keep his.
Now he's
like
got to
the-
keep his heart beating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's trying to chase his heart that's in this cooler throughout the whole movie
that's
that
right,
ends up
yes.
not being there, but you never get to see it.
Fistful of Fingers you might be able to get.
Oh,
Because it says here in the trivia, the directorial debut of Edgar Wright, not counting his amateur high school film Dead Right, which can be found on certain editions of Hot Fuzz DVD.
Okay.
Probably UK imports
But now-
or something.
Reading the words, I don't know if they mean Fistful of Fingers or if they're talking about Dead Right being on the DVD.
Hmm.
The directorial debut of Edgar Wright,
Dead
not counting
Right-
amateur high school film.
Dead Right might be on the special edition of Shaun of the Dead. There's a bunch of stuff on there.
All I know is that Shaun of the Dead's playing at the Capitol this week, and I think I'm going to go to that one.
And see,
Nice. I
technically-
got to see that in the theater. That was great.
technically, what were we just talking about? Last Night in Soho
Yeah.
got a 7.0, and The World's End got a 6.9.
Yeah,
World's,
it's-
So it is 0.1% better than The World's End.
World's End is my favorite of that trilogy.
So
It's
you might
so
like-
good.
I saw it in
Late
the
Night in
theater,
Soho, just
and I
one.
enjoyed it, but I have not gone back to it.
I might. It didn't grab me, and it very much didn't look like Edgar Wright movie. Like I wasn't a fan of Scott Pilgrim either. It was just
What the hell is wrong with you?
well, it came on the heels of the trilogy, or not the trilogy, but part of the trilogy. It just didn't seem like an Edgar Wright movie, and I had never read the comics.
Neither did I, but I love that movie from the first watch.
Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Oh, it took me 2 watches because I watched it for the very first time at CKX.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
was your first time?
That was my first time.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
No, I was all over that movie, especially my boys were hyped for it. They were familiar with the original material, but on first watch, I was into it.
I think I've only been through it once.
There's Marcel.
Hey, Marcel.
Good evening.
Hey,
You're
Marcel.
back. Finally, welcome back. Thank you, sir. We are back. We just had to finish a TV show, but now we're
Yeah.
good. Yes.
Just talk about random movies that we've watched and whatnot, because we've watched a bunch,
Yes.
and what we're looking forward to. So if any cool movies you've watched, you should let us know. I'd be
Yeah.
curious.
And starting, well, like Mike said, or like Jason said, we're going bi-weekly.
Yes.
So next week we're going to get together and we're having the choice of 4 films.
Okay.
Number 4 is Forsaken because I
That's
still
the-
want to watch it.
The Sutherland,
The
Western,
Sutherlands, yeah.
the Sutherland's Western, yeah.
Kiefer and Donald are in it. The Banker
That's
Oh,
Sam Jackson,
I've seen a few,
Right?
and Anthony
and
Mackie.
Anthony Mackie. Yep.
right?
I've seen a few clips of that.
The Conversation.
Coppola that I've always been meaning to see.
Gene Hackman,
Hackman.
Harrison Ford. This is
Harrison
one
Ford's in there?
Harrison Ford movie I have not seen.
Oh,
And finally, Die Alone.
what is that one again?
This is a newish one. One of our guests at CKX, Harlan Kitwayhat, mentioned it because he's in it
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
with Carrie Ann Moss.
Okay.
And it's a zombie style movie.
Okay,
right.
So, in honor of
Curious.
Harlan, we're
Okay.
going to throw it into the mix.
All right.
So, those are our choices next week.
And then the
We will-
die will pick for us.
Exactly. Oh, right here. What did James say? I couldn't get into Scott Pilgrim. It's a special watch. Like, you need to like that style.
Yeah. It is pretty crazy and silly.
And that's why the first time I didn't get it because I was only half paying attention too. I'm at
Mm.
CKX, I'm talking to people, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. So,
Right.
But, and then Marcel said, can't wait to see the new movie you made. Well, it's a TV show first.
Yes, it'd be a TV show first.
Yes. Then a movie coming later. But right now it's TV show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bell 5 next spring.
Exactly. So those are the 4 we're going to pick from.
Nice.
And I'm curious the role.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. So,
yeah, same here.
um,
I had only heard of 2 of them. Because I hadn't heard of The Banker.
Oh,
I
okay.
had the only one I had. I'll Die Alone only because I forgot about Harlan mentioning it.
I knew
I've heard all the other ones for sure.
I knew about Forsaken because I used to see it at Walmart. And big fan of Kiefer Sutherland and Donald Sutherland. And they had only been in one other movie together, but they really didn't share any scenes.
Exactly.
What movie was that?
Time to Kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, they were in another one too. Blah, blah, blah. Wait. Is Kiefer in JFK?
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
No, he's not. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought he was.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Gary Oldman is.
Yes.
Because he's in everything.
And I know why The Banker didn't do that well. Release date, March 20th, 2020.
Deep COVID.
Yeah.
That was like the day after the theater shut down.
Die Alone is the version of Home Alone that went real bad. Exactly.
Well,
how can people watch the show? Okay, it will be probably March of next year, and it's going to start on Bell 5.
yeah.
So people with the Bell systems will be able to watch it first exclusively for 90 days. They get to watch it. Then we get to play with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mentioning the whole Home Alone thing. No, Saturday night we watched the movie that kind of Home Alone when things get real bad.
Actually, yeah, we did with Macaulay Culkin. Must have copied this.
Yes.
1984.
Because
Wes Craven, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
She Home Aloned him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's
yes.
And that was an argument that I was faking my rage to a few people, Mike included, but that whole how she MacGyvered all those booby traps in 5 minutes.
Hey, Kevin McAllister did it.
Yeah, but we don't know how much time passed.
Yeah, I watched
him.
They did a classic pitch meeting about Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, how have I not seen this? But I think he just did a throwback one that was new for everyone on the channel. And they mentioned the whole, she does it in like 20 minutes.
No, she did it in 5 because she sets a timer on her watch and she still had 5 minutes left to lay down before like her timer was going to go off. Like,
wow.
She did it in 5 minutes in the actual timing of her world. And Kevin did it in 4.
That's talent.
I know Mike's comment there. Kevin did it in 4.
That's right.
We don't know. Honestly, we don't know.
I think he did.
But he did a lot more. Could he really do that much more in 4 minutes?
Because it's like something about Mary. What's better than 5-minute booby traps? 4-minute booby traps.
There you go.
That's right.
Yep.
Not 3-minute booby traps. Sorry, I just recently watched that one too.
Oh, okay.
That's one I have not seen since VHS.
Which one?
Something about Mary.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That came out on VHS.
Oh yeah.
Dang. I didn't think it was that old.
It was
mid-90s,
wasn't it?
I've never owned the DVD, and I saw it once in the theater, and I think I saw it once at home on VHS, and I haven't seen it since.
Something about
Not because it wasn't funny, because it was hilarious.
1998.
Yeah.
Yeah, so still a tail end of
the
VHS.
tail end, yeah. Because The
college.
Matrix came out on video and DVD.
Yep.
Okay.
And that was 99, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. But watching A Nightmare on Elm Street on the big screen, I never saw it in the theater back in the day.
No.
I didn't watch a lot of horror when I was a kid, of course. Well established.
No, the only Nightmare on Elm Street I saw in the theater was the remake.
Mike nailed it.
Yep. You said which one?
Oh, I said the only Nightmare on Elm Street I saw in the theater was the remake, but technically I saw Freddy versus Jason in the theater, and that counts as both.
That does, yes. It is considered part of the.
That is true.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know I saw Freddy's Dead, the final Nightmare in the theater. That was a date night movie with Crystal.
I may have had a chance to see.
We've been together for 35 years, dude.
Dude, how is that a date night? See, I learned. I'm a stupid guy. My first date I took in high school, I went to Red Dawn. She dropped me like a bad habit.
We were we were still in high school. It's Chatham. what else is there to do but go to the movies?
Mm-hmm.
So we went to the new Freddy movie.
Wow.
We saw a few horror movies. She does not like horror movies, but she watched them back then. We watched that. We saw, I think we saw Jason Goes to Hell in the theater. She did not go see Freddy versus Jason. I went with other people for that. And People Under the Stairs made her almost throw up.
That was a funny movie back then.
We saw it in the theater, and she almost threw up right there in the theater.
Dang.
The part when the guy comes down to the basement and there's the dude and he's eating somebody.
Oh yeah.
She almost threw up instantly right then and there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, where'd you go? That's what it was. Legit. We're out in the parking lot. Wolverines. Hello. Nope. History. $2 Tuesday was fun back the ass.
Yeah.
Now what is it? $20 Tuesdays.
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, I remember going to see Wayne's World at the Capitol Theater when it was still 2 theaters.
Yep.
And it had been out for a month. We went on the Tuesday cheap night, and the lineup still went around the corner to see Wayne's World.
I remember going to the Capitol to see Purple Rain.
Oh.
But the only reason I got to watch it is because the other theater was playing the Deadpool.
Oh,
Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
And that's what my dad wanted to see.
Okay.
So we both drove to the theater and then we went and watched our own movies.
I did that once with my family. They were adamant they wanted again in St. Thomas, also called the Capitol. when they shut it down and then it was one big screen and then it turned into 3. My family was adamant they were going to watch Maverick, and I watched the Dana Carvey one, Opportunity Knocks. I think in retrospect, Maverick was the better movie, but
Maverick is great.
I was determined to see
the Mel Gibson
Knocks.
Maverick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. Love that movie.
Sons should do a Cheap Tuesday as a nostalgia thing. Absolutely.
Yes, they should.
Although, see, even at the center, which is River Rock.
Yep.
I remember seeing Fox and the Hound there, and Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Oh,
I saw Return of the Jedi there, I believe. I saw Spaceballs there.
I saw Top Gun, but I can't remember if it was at the Capitol or at the center. Because that's all there was back then, just those two.
I know I saw Return of the Jedi there, and I know I saw Spaceballs there. And those are the only 2 movies I distinctly remember seeing at the center. But the thing I remember the most from the center theater was, the lobby, you had the left and the right door for the aisles. And next to the right door, between the door going into the theater and the emergency exit that was right there, they had a Rocky Horror Picture Show poster. It was there forever.
Oh, really?
And I remember looking at that poster constantly.
That's where it started.
Yep.
Marcel said, saw so many movies there. Great times. E.T. was at the center. I remember seeing E.T. at the drive-in because I was very young. And the blonde that worked at the grocery store in Cedar Springs that I had the biggest crush on was at the drive-in with her boyfriend. But she invited me to sit in the car with them.
Aww.
So I sat next to her for the entire movie.
Way to go, third wheel.
Right? And I did not give a shit. I can imagine the things he was thinking about me. I remember the drive-in theater outside of Sarnia. Last movie played there before they closed was Jaws 3 and the Dark Crystal. Well, I was going to say Jaws 3 is what did it, but the Dark Crystal, yeah, I'd go see that.
I know I saw Star Wars at the drive-in here
The Muppet movie.
couple times.
I have a vague recollection of, I believe it was Empire Strikes Back at the drive-in.
I saw Empire at the drive-in too.
So I would have been 77, 80. So I would have been 4.
Oh, I thought you said I would have been 80. Wait, what?
No.
We're not there yet.
First full Star Wars movie I remember seeing was Return of the Jedi. I was 7.
Yeah. Oh, see, I still remember Star Wars New Hope. It was in London.
I would have been 1, so I would have had no recollection.
Yeah.
Yeah, Return was the first one I saw in the theater.
Mike watched Empire at the drive-in too. Yeah.
I know I watched Star Wars. I can't remember if I watched Empire at the drive-in, but I know I watched A New Hope for sure at the drive-in at some point. Like they did a special rescreening or whatever.
I remember Star Wars in London, Empire at the drive-in here, and I watched Return of the Jedi at a theater in Quebec.
Oh,
yes, because I went to visit my aunt and uncle up there.
I remember seeing Beetlejuice at a theater up in like Bramalea, one of the suburbs of Toronto.
Marcel was
Randomly.
10 in 1980.
I
And
did
that's
not
when that's when Empire came
I
out.
never saw Beetlejuice in the theater. We saw it
At the center.
on VHS for like a Halloween church thing or youth group thing, something.
Capitol Theater. Okay, literally Star Wars was at both theaters in Chatham.
That would not surprise me.
I do remember that because I kept wanting to go. But again, I had to wait for my dad, and my dad had something to do in London, so we got to see it in London. But yeah, it bounced back and forth all the time.
Remember the Cinema 6, that's now Sons of Kent. I saw Batteries Not Included.
Oh, I love
that
that movie.
A lot of people don't even know that movie exists anymore.
That's the movie that made me sick of popcorn. Well, my brother sent me to get popcorn for us, and I got us all 3 big bags instead of small ones.
Oh,
so we had to eat it all because I wasn't using my money, and I had too much popcorn that night, so it just kind of turned me off of it partially for most of my life.
Return of the Jedi.
I know I saw Return of the Jedi there.
The memories of our young years, no doubt.
I know when I saw Batteries Not Included, the Cinema 6 wasn't even fully completed yet. I think only 3 theaters were open.
Oh wow!
And this was like their opening weekend, and it was only me, the family friend who had brought me there, and like 3 other people in the theater.
Literally, when my friend Richard and I, we went to see Fox and the Hound, and it was one of those moments where we're walking out going, "I'm not crying, you're crying." I still remember that so vividly because it was a tearjerker. That
might have been the first movie I remember seeing ever.
That's the first one I know I cried at. Was Fox and the Hound.
Well, the first one technically,
Bambi and his mom.
Technically, screamed
Fox and the Hound
was the one that scarred me and every other child on the planet. Superman 3.
That scared a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh no, 4 really scarred a lot of people, but in a totally
different
way.
way.
You're saying 3 when the chick gets pulled into the machine.
I flipped out.
Yes, that was a pretty terrifying moment in a otherwise silly flick.
I still don't like seeing that clip on YouTube.
Really? You got PTSD?
I do.
Oh, you got to see Flashdance underage.
Oh,
dang.
That movie was rated R for what?
Go, dude. We're also talking early 80s. So
I know.
The only movie that would be like that was I was definitely too young to go see that I can remember for sure was a movie called The Wildlife.
Oh, I remember that.
It had Eric Stoltz.
Yeah, it was a comedy.
Yes, it was like a teen sex romp comedy. I don't know who else was in it. Soft.
I remember we tried.
Yeah, it's rated
My
R.
buddy and I tried to see. We tried
for the
to
water
see,
scene.
We got kicked out of the theater. No. Well, Candyman. We tried to see Candyman,
and
we were too young for that, so we had to see Dr. Giggles, which
I don't see a difference.
Which still super violent. We got kicked out of Alien 3.
Dr. Giggles, all I think of is when he was using that liposuction tube and it had the drill in it.
Dr. Giggles is still awesome. That movie has aged very well.
I'm not going back to it. That's the only scene I remember from it was that liposuction tube with the drill.
Wildlife.
Or the ripping claw or whatever the hell it was.
Chris Penn. Eric Stoltz.
Chris Penn was in that? See, I don't remember anything from it. I just know that I was too young to be seeing that movie.
Leah Thompson, Rick Moranis.
But
how have I never heard of this?
Wow. I don't know if it was like it was not one that people ever reference. Like
Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Tony Todd? Yeah. Totally. Jason X.
Never lived that down.
And Wildlife got a 6.0. So,
you know what? Now that I've mentioned it, because this is the first time I've even thought of that movie in decades, I'm going to go searching for it now.
But see, that was one of those ones because back in the day, the one that I coveted to watch was Porky's.
Oh, yeah. I watched the hell out of that as a kid because it was on the movie network, like the first choice.
Yep.
I watched that and Revenge of the Nerds. And
I never saw Porky's as a kid. We watched Porky's 2 the next day several times. We taped that off
I'm sorry.
Movie Network.
I'm sorry.
It's got some fun stuff.
Nah, I rewatched it a couple years ago, and the first one is the best of that trilogy.
Trust me, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but
it's
we
got
enjoyed
Kim
it when
Cattrall.
we were younger.
It's got Kim Cattrall.
There's Lassie.
Yes.
Okay. Come on.
But 2 started to get they started to bring in some drama to it.
Yeah, they wanted to make it a movie.
They steered away from just the silly, goofy sex romp and started getting into some serious drama about racism and all that stuff, and that just ruined it for me.
Porky's 2, the Porkening. See, I would have watched that. But there were so many back then. Anything with Cheech and Chong. Oh my God. We ate those up. I ate those up on Laserdisc, man. That like
I
the big plastic case ones. Chunk.
Yes, I remember my dad renting a Laserdisc for a weekend. He got me Star Wars and fucking Watership Down.
Oh,
the movie that traumatized most kids in the day because that was not a kid movie.
See, that one never bothered me.
Really?
Yeah, we watched that at like a friend's birthday party when we were kids.
See, that was a Fox and the Hound.
Were you all depressed coming out of it?
No,
because it was fucking depressing.
Revenge of the Nerds was another one.
We didn't. We obviously didn't understand it.
Revenge of the Nerds, the Police Academy movies. I rewatched Revenge of the Nerds about a month ago, and it's problematic now by today's standards.
Oh yeah, it's fun when your parent is an alcoholic when you're young. Because they'll rent you all sorts of these laser discs to watch. Because we watched Cheech and Chong, we watched I think Blade Runner was on that, but I also got to watch Cruisin', Al Pacino, undercover cop in the gay world. I was 8.
I don't know.
Damn good movie. I've watched it since and I appreciate it now. Back then, it's like, what the hell am I watching?
Wow, I'm not familiar with that one.
I've heard of it, but never. It's one of his first movies.
Wow.
Let me see if I can pull that up. There it is, 1985.
And I think James Franco did a.
No, that's not it.
Did a mini remake of it called Interior Leather Bar, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. He's directed a lot of stuff.
Let's see here. Come on, computer.
But yeah, my childhood was like Meatballs, Caddyshack, Police Academy, Animal House, Blues Brothers, Revenge of the Nerds, all that stuff.
Yeah. Filmmakers James Franco and Travis Matthews reimagined the lost 40 minutes from Cruising as a starting point to a broader exploration of sexual and creative freedom.
All right.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen Cruising.
Oh, an interesting flick that I watched was Xander about a month and a half ago. But I'm a cheerleader.
Oh, I've heard of that. Where they try and like brain.
It's Natasha Lyonne, and she gets accused of being a lesbian, so they send her to what is basically a conversion camp.
Yeah, that's.
But the movie itself is considered a cult classic of the LGBTQ world.
Oh, really?
It is so over the top, silly. The message is there, sure, but the colors. It has RuPaul trying to play a straight dude who works at this camp.
Michelle Williams is in it.
Michelle Williams. It's Catherine O'Hara. No.
Clea Duvall.
No.
Michelle Williams.
Oh, it's
seriously Mink Stole. That's a name.
What is her name? She played at the camp.
Kathy Moriarty.
That's it. Kathy Moriarty. Yeah. Like, it is ridiculous. It's really silly. The colors, like it's very LGBTQ in all its aesthetic.
Yeah.
But it was funny. I've heard really funny because of how ridiculous it was.
My buddy saw it years ago.
6.8 on IMDb. James says, I was a big John Cusack fan. Better Off Dead, One Crazy Summer, Say Anything.
Crazy Summer.
Yep.
Love that movie.
Anything with the Brat Pack back then, too. Because I had a crush on Ali Sheedy.
I didn't see Say Anything until like the early 2000s, but Better Off Dead and One Crazy Summer, saw those when I was a kid.
Say Anything is the boombox, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So I did not watch that until about 5-6 years ago, like COVID. I think I watched it for the first time.
William Friedkin directed Cruising, And here's the tagline. A New York police officer goes undercover on the rough trade beat to find a serial killer who is targeting homosexual men. And I got to watch that at 8.
Wow.
Yes.
That's impressive.
Right? Paul Sorvino, Karen Allen. Okay, that's the only names that jump out. Ed O'Neill? What the what? James Reamer.
And that came out what year?
1982.
Wow.
Yep. Shumming a gun.
See, the only movie that I watched, but this was like a Whiskey Wednesday thing with Mike and Jeff Scamahorn and whatnot, was Dog Day Afternoon.
I still haven't seen
that.
that.
Old Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's and he's homosexual in that, which kind of comes out of surprise when it's revealed. It was intense. It's a great flick.
That's older too. That's 75.
Yeah, I've always heard that one's a classic. I just never got around to it.
Wow, Godfather was his 4th movie.
Pacino?
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, it was like Cruising and Panic at Needle Park.
Never heard of that one.
No,
that I think was his first movie.
There's one called Me, Natalie. It doesn't have here. Let me click on that just to see the runtime because Me, Natalie, 1 hour 51. So it was a movie, 1969. But this could have been like a Dead Heat on the Merry-Go-Round type of thing with Harrison Ford, where he just had a small part.
Yeah.
Right. Because after that, it's a TV show, NYPD, then Me, Natalie, A Panic in the Needle Park, and then The Godfather. And then Scarecrow, Serpico, Godfather 2, Dog Day Afternoon, and Justice for All, Cruisin', Scarface. Yeah, it gets better after that.
I did see Scarface. I was not impressed.
What?
It's not that great. Not every classic movie is a classic.
Is it
a very large member of the movie watching population would disagree with you?
Yeah.
A genetic thing with you? Is it congenital? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
That one fits. Okay, that was Scarface. Now, having said that, I help on the radio with the old news movie reviews, and Alana couldn't get through it either.
No.
I got through it. It was one of those just like I didn't see the big thing.
What?
The Jameses are sticking together.
Oh,
Wow.
The Jameses are sticking together.
I'm so disappointed. Damn.
That's a better Superman movie than the one we saw.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this I think because we did brush on that we did go see that, but come on, there is no. You are not. No, the Kevin Spacey, Brendan Routh Superman compared to the latest
James
version,
Gunn's movie is so bad.
Once again, probably multiple millions of people would disagree with you.
Oh, it's so bad.
You are what?
Let me see here.
My God.
Let's see what it got on IMDb. We'll just check the rating.
Let's compare Superman Returns to this Superman.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here. Oops. Oh my God, English. Superman Returns.
All due respect to James Gunn's pre-Peacemaker and Suicide Squad movies.
Ooh. Okay. Here is Superman Returns. It is 6.1.
6.1. Passable.
IMDb.
Passable. And I can kind of agree with that. But again, he doesn't punch anything.
Okay. Oh, stop it. Why is it freezing like that? 7.1 for Superman.
So the numbers speak for it here.
Put up Man of Steel.
Man of Steel? Man of
I would put that
Steel.
in the middle of those two.
7.1.
7.1. All right. So equal to the current one.
Yes. Superman 4.
You're gonna go
that movie's bad.
Yeah, we know that. We know that's
I did see that in the
3.8. Okay. We had to have a litmus test.
Okay.
I did see that in the theater.
Now, original. No, come on. If you're gonna look at the numbers, let's look at original Superman, Christopher Reeve.
Okay, let's okay, yep, there we go.
Let's see that one, just so we have the full comparison.
Superman 1978. Here we
Yep.
go. 7.4.
Yes,
It beats every one of them.
Yes, the original is best. I will wholeheartedly agree with that statement. 100%. I do love the new one. I do, but the original just it's iconic.
Okay, Lois and Clark 6.7.
Okay.
It not knowing the comics of Green Lanterns and stuff like that. Do they explain how Guy Gardner's allowed to be a Lantern when he's such a dick?
I don't know the history there.
In the comic, they kind of
He's the only real good spot of the movie is Nathan Fillion in there.
Now, the TV show Superman and Lois.
That's the new one.
7.8.
I've heard good things about that.
I've seen a bunch of
I really
clips.
like
I don't know.
Abraham as Lex Luthor from what I've seen. I can't remember. Michael Kudlett.
So I might have to check this one out.
Kudlett?
It's the CW, that's been spun off from Supergirl.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What, the Adventures of Lois and Superman?
Oh, I didn't like
Dean
the new
Cain.
gun version.
Oh,
Jing-
what? What? Oh.
Ghostbusters, Rocky Horror Picture Show at midnight at the Capitol. Superman, I was a kid, was awesome, and free posters with a steak at Ponderosa. Yes, I remember that.
Nice.
That's
Well,
where you went for a birthday party.
That just means your family had money
Ponderosa.
to eat at the Ponderosa. You had to have money.
It was where A&W is now.
Oh yeah.
It was right in that area.
We had one in St.
No.
Thomas too. I remember eating there once.
It's Chuck's.
Was it that far down?
It's Chuck's Roadhouse is where Ponderosa used to be.
I thought it was closer
No,
to the mall.
I'm quite sure it's the Chuck's location
Chuck's was
because
Krabby
it has
Joe's,
always
right?
become a restaurant. Like it
was Krabby
evolved over the
Joe's,
years.
right?
It was Krabby Joe's before
Yeah.
that, yes, but it was Ponderosa back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there was anything in between it. It might have sat empty for a while.
Did you guys have a Mother's Pizza here?
Yes, the funeral home on St. Clair Street, is it McKinley's?
Oh yeah,
That was a Mother's Pizza at one point, at one time.
we had one.
Yeah, and I think there's still one in Kitchener.
We had one in St. Thomas. It went from Mother's Pizza and it turned into OG Willikers, and then I think it got plowed and.
So Marcel's agreeing with me that the Chuck's location is where Ponderosa used to be.
And that is what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, you've managed to find where Ponderosa was?
No, but there's a Reddit thread here.
Okay.
What was the Chuck's Roadhouse building originally built as?
Okay.
It was then Samuel's. It then went to Krabby Joe's before it was Ponderosa.
Ooh, I think we had a Samuel's too.
And that's right. It was a Mama's something. I can't remember, but it turned Italian after a while.
Oh.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that one.
And Smitty's used to be the Red Barn.
I've always known Smitty's as Smitty's.
Sadly,
I can't
so
remember
have I.
anything else. How can it be the Red Barn when the Red Barn's out near Blenheim?
Exploring a band of no, I don't want to do that. Wikipedia, no. Okay, no, that's as close as we're gonna get to actual fact. So
I am quite sure that that's the Ponderosa location. I know that the McKinley's funeral home used to be the Mother's Pizza. I remember that. We had
yeah, I remember that back in the day too.
But I never ate at Ponderosa. I think I might have went there once. And yes, it was a birthday party for one of my cousins, I believe.
Ooh, I didn't read that right, but Smutty's used to be the Red Barn because he did correct it. I'd go to Smutty's. It's like Hooters. The best chicken there. Let me see here. Yeah, I can't find anything new on that. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that case, let's get ready for next week's movie watching.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to either watch Die Alone, The Conversation, The Banker, or Forsaken.
All right.
One of those four.
Okay.
I'm in a Western kind of mood, so I'm rooting for that one.
I am too, because I've been wanting to see it forever.
I
So
think I'm leaning towards the conversation myself
Well,
because
that's
we've talked about it.
number
me
two
too.
times, and
I wanted to see that forever. I'm
Yeah.
just jumping on any bandwagon right now.
I've always heard great things about it.
Well, I saw Young Frankenstein at the Capitol a couple weeks ago, and Gene Hackman. That's the scene with Gene Hackman as the blind man is such a great scene. It makes me want to see more Gene Hackman.
Absolutely.
So
I love watching Mississippi Burning is one of my favorites with him.
I never did watch that one. I went the time when it came out. That was definitely not a flick I was going to get.
I finally watched that like a year or two ago for the first time. That was pretty good.
Gene Hackman, Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
One of my favorites of his is still Under Suspicion. And Absolute Power, him being the president.
Oh,
the
yes.
Clint Eastwood one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that list might change.
He's got so many.
It might. Okay, card subject to change. Always have that caveat in there.
But all right.
For Gene Hackman. No, because we want to watch Forsaken. Yeah, no, it's not
gonna
it's up
work.
to you. You can do 4 Gene Hackman
Well,
movies. if
wait a
want.
minute. You want a Western? You want Gene Hackman? Quick and the Dead.
No.
Quick and the Dead is good.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven is
That-
meh. Unforgiven is meh.
I honestly only
And that
watched it
one,
once.
and that one I
can't
did
say.
rewatch, and I was still meh on it.
I can't get rid of his mic though. Oh
No.
wait, I can.
There you go. Haha.
Sit there and smile now. Can't believe you said that about Unforgiven. Oh my gosh.
I honestly haven't seen Unforgiven since it first came out. I don't remember anything from it.
It's
It
one of
didn't
my
stick with me, so-
favorite westerns.
But I'd be down for a rewatch of that too. But Quick and the Dead.
Quick and the
is
Dead
a
was
fun
awesome.
movie for me. So
And
The one with
Sam-
Sharon Stone.
And
Yes.
Sam Raimi too. That's a Sam
exactly,
Raimi.
it's a Sam
It's-
Raimi flick.
Bruce Campbell at the beginning.
Russell Crowe, Leonardo DiCaprio, Gene Hackman just playing an asshole.
Keith David.
Keith David.
How about new?
The gun scene is still one of my favorite scenes in
Can you
almost
be
any
more
movie.
specific?
No, the scene we're in the gun shop where Leonardo DiCaprio is saying like, "This is
Oh
the-
yeah.
me and Jesse James think it's the best gun ever made." He's going through all of these. And Hackman's like, what's the worst thing you have there? Like nothing on the counter, just the worst piece of shit you have here. And it's like $1 and slams it on the table.
See, I will give it a rewatch just because when I watched it originally, I hated it. But I hated You're Next until I watched it a second time.
The movie's so much fun.
And I had a blast watching it the second time. So okay.
Oh, Sven Thorsson's also in there.
Yes, he is.
I will,
It's got
Wait.
it's got the campy Sam Raimi style to it. too.
Exactly. And his car is in it.
of course.
They stripped it down and used the frame for the wagon that she rides into town.
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
Alrighty. Well, in that case,
This really has been a movie Madhouse. We've been all over the place.
Yes.
tonight, and that's awesome.
all right. So stay tuned. 2 weeks from now,
Yes.
I'm going to fix this light because I just realized how spooky this looks.
Well, it's almost Halloween.
Tis the season.
Oh, Young Guns. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I haven't revisited those movies in a long time.
Thanks, Marcel. Thanks, James. Yes, we are back again every 2 weeks because in the middle weeks, we're going to watch those movies.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
For another week at the Movie Madhouse, I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
We'll see y'all later.
Toodles.
Almost forgot how to do that.
Shut up! It's a man!